Bomb Squad!
Hey guys, so there's a pretty big fight next week.
Is there?
Yes.
What is it?
We have Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, or Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury.
I think technically the promotion is Wilder Fury because he's the WBC champion.
Okay, so I know that people out there. So I've been tagging it, hashtagging both it. Ways. I do it both ways,
we're
just so I can
baby.
Capture whoever's searching whatever tag.
That's right. We're looking for you.
So yeah, we were talking earlier about this fight, and I was saying how when we get down to like fight week, that's when I start to really think about a fight, and I'm like, whoa, Rachel, like, let's think about like all the narratives and the hype and the storylines, but now let's think about like really this fight. And like honestly, this fight could be pretty bad.
There's a lot of people out there that think it will be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, as far as aesthetically
I feel confident that I know what I'm going to get from Wilder. I feel like Fury is a wild card in this. Like, I don't know.
The problem with Tyson Fury is that the way he wins fights, especially against elite fighters like Vladimir Klitschko, is he has to win ugly. It looks ugly. It's a.
I remember the fight against Klitschko. That was ugly.
It's a truly skilled thing that he does because he disrupts what his opponent wants to do, and he throws punches when the opponent doesn't expect it, and he moves away when the opponent. And all that is great boxing and wins fights. But as far as wanting to see a good fight, that's not what it's going to be if Fury's at the top of his game.
Although I will say, if I saw Fury come in and do that, like disrupt whatever Wilder does, so that we got maybe not a as pleasing of a fight, I would still be kind of intrigued and impressed.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like this has the potential to be a bad fight in that Fury might come in and just be completely dominated.
Yeah, I could see actually both things happening too. I could also see where he pretty much wins every round. I will say this: I'm going to enjoy the fight because I don't know who's going to win. I think Deontay Wilder is going to win because I think that he's such a great athlete, and that for all the great boxing Fury does, 12 3-minute rounds, Wilder's going to get to him once or twice, and when he does, it's going to hurt him, and then it's going to be on. I additionally think that Fury's best chance to win this fight is to land something hard early in the fight to keep Wilder timid the way that Vladimir Klitschko was. He did that to Klitschko. That's why Klitschko, half the reason why Klitschko didn't bum rush him was because Klitschko, first of all, doesn't bum rush people, but additionally because he had caught hard punches in return.
Okay,
so I'm going to enjoy just seeing how this fight plays out. At the same time, I'm going to recognize the fact that the people that we have invited over to our house for fight night, this is going to be a completely different experience for them than was Golovkin versus Canelo, the second fight. It's just better quality fighters and a better quality fight. And so it's not going to be that for sure.
Probably. Right. And I didn't even like think about that this may not be the fight you like show off boxing to your friends.
Right.
You know? Like,
well, we're going to do it anyway.
So that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so the caveat here is that sometimes the way this guy fights and the way this guy fights just magically go together in a way that produces great action. And so it could happen here. And so I'm excited about the fight. I think it's the biggest fight in boxing this year because it is for the heavyweight champion.
Yeah. I know we haven't had a heavyweight fight like this
in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Even when we had Fury and Klitschko, Fury was a huge underdog, and people didn't really think that he had a chance. In this case, we have two legitimate heavyweight champions who are undefeated, who are in their primes, both of them are in their primes, who are fighting each other. We haven't had that from two of this.
So we're saying Fury's in his prime?
Yeah, he's like 26 or 7.
Really?
Yeah, he's younger. Wilder's 32, and Fury's younger than Wilder.
Fury's in his 20s?
Yeah.
I did not know this, guys.
I don't know his exact age. Maybe he's 29. But he's definitely not 30. You gotta look it up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
let's look
crazy.
it up. This is live lookup. It's not live. It's taped live. In front of a studio audience. We have our dog Leia in here. Sometimes you can hear make noises. 30. Oh, is he 30?
Did he just turn
30?
August 12th.
Okay, so he just turned 30.
So he's newly 30. Okay, but still, I guess I didn't realize I
Yeah.
mean, he's
So
had quite the life, so he may. Sometimes people have a life
we'll
where
look up
I
Wilder's
think
age.
that
Is
they're
he 33
older.
then? Because I thought he was 32. We gonna have to edit this. 33 now. Okay. Well, see, my problem is that time moves on and
Moves
people
on.
get older.
Yeah.
So 33 years old. Generally speaking, a fighter's prime happens between around 26 years old to
It does. I just think that the
35
for
or 5-ish.
Fury is the layoff.
He looks like
drug addiction.
He looks like he's in incredible shape. Yeah, definitely. What I'm saying, yeah, I mean, we don't.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, so when he had his first fight back after this layoff, it wasn't impressive.
But he did look a lot more impressive in the second fight.
He did.
He's lost a significant amount of weight since then. He looks.
Yeah.
He looks
so
good.
I mean, it's just like a complete wild card for me. I feel like I could get a really competitive fight, like between Wilder and Fury, go all 12 rounds, and I don't know, like, judges have to pick who wins. I feel like Fury might get knocked out in the first 3 rounds. I feel like it might be a really ugly, boring fight in that Fury dominates the whole fight by disrupting whatever Wilder's game plan is. It's just like a crazy thing to me.
But then there's like a small percent chance that these guys go out there and just knock the hell out of each other for like 3 rounds.
Right.
Somebody finally falls like a big old tree.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
So I don't know.
So maybe the most exciting thing about this fight is this week.
It's fight week, yeah.
It is fight week. It's exciting. So Rachel, do you have a prediction? Have you landed on who you're predicting is going to win the fight?
Well, I feel like I lean like Wilder in that, like, that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
So if somebody was like, if I don't know, if my life depends, I don't know what it is, like, and I had to pick somebody, I'd be like, well, that's my safe bet.
Yeah, I feel like the same way. He's the safest bet, but there is something about Tyson Fury.
Like a slight lean. Like,
there's something about him, about him being able to perform under the brightest lights, and just his self-belief, and then obviously his skill as a boxer. He's a good fighter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really looking forward to the fight. Looking forward to watching it with you. And
whoever shows up at our house.
Whoever shows up at our house. This is not an open invitation. Just kidding.
You can come.
You can come if you want. Find us.
You find the event on Facebook. Come.
Just join. Yeah. Join us or die. That's from Star Wars. I wasn't really